Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to a very special episode of Two Shot Tuesday because it is Tuesday and we've got a couple of shots and we're here. My name is Jason Riley along with my co-pilot on this exciting adventure, Barry T. Nixon. Barry, how are you doing?
I'm doing great, Jay. Good to see you. As always, great to be with our audience. And man, oh man, I tell you, summer may be over officially at the time of this recording, according to the date. But if you step outside in downtown TO, baby, you're going to feel like it's July the 1st.
Really, it has been quite an amazing day. And I was downtown today, so I got to enjoy some of the nice weather, which is terrific. Why don't we cheers that up? I think we should do a toast to our extended summer. What have you got?
I think that's a wonderful idea. I'm sticking with the Bushmills 12-year. I'm telling you right now, when you sample this whiskey, Jay, you've heard me say it before.
Yeah.
It's going to be your new favorite.
I can't wait. I have got a sober show going on today, so I've got my lemon squeezy. I was able to squeeze in a little workout, so I'm going to keep things clean and pure.
Oh,
Barry T. Nixon.
Respect
to you.
To you.
How's that 12-year hitting you?
Oh, perfect, Jay.
Before we jump in, we were going to talk about something last week. We forgot to. We mentioned it 2 weeks ago. We've got a very special event coming up in October. I thought maybe we should let our listeners and viewers know about it because we'll be breaking it down on the show. Do you want to let them know what we're up to on October 17th?
Well, I believe that's a hell of a tee up. I really think you should take this one because you're the one who found this event. All I did was simply buy the tickets. That was just like an administrative thing.
Yeah.
But you actually went out and found this event. Jay, what are we doing?
Yeah, last year it was served up to me my Instagram and we said, oh, maybe next year we'll do this. And sure enough, we jumped on it because we got the advanced tickets, VIP ticket experience to the Whiskey Global Show. So this is happening in Toronto down near the exhibition where there's going to be
sort of me.
Yeah, a VIP experience where we're actually going to be putting blazers on. You and I will be putting blazers or some type of blazer-related professional look.
It said cocktail attire, Jay.
Yeah.
Specifically,
I don't know if I own
on the ticket itself. Yeah, what does that mean?
We're going to do it, and we're going to go do some whiskey tasting. There's going to be food served. There's going to be all manner of whiskey. What are they called? Purveyors of whiskey? Is that?
Yeah, that sounds right.
Yeah.
But don't blow past the sit-down dinner.
I know.
That we're also getting. It's not just like past hors d'oeuvres. Not that there's anything wrong with that. This is a sit-down meal, Jay. What have we signed up for? This is incredible.
We have to make conversation with people on either side of us. So presumably we'll be sitting next to each other. Then, what if there's cards? Then they may sit
then we're
separately.
Switching them. We're switching them so you and I are side by side. That's obvious.
I'm terrible at a dinner party. Like, I am really bad at a dinner party. We touched on small talk last episode, and I can't make it. Like, you're going to have to give me some conversation starters if I have to talk to somebody on my left or right.
No problem.
What should I do?
I'll be there. I'll be there for you. You know what the best thing is? I will never let you just be waiting out in the ocean by yourself. I will be the buoy that you can cling to when things get a little bit stupid. And they will, because this is a tasting of hard liquor that begins at 7 and goes until whenever. So, like, who knows what's going to happen? I can guarantee this much. We will make some friends, and we will get at least a couple of fresh subscribers to our channel. That is the purpose of this event. It's not just for us to taste whiskey and have a sit-down meal and dress up like we're fancy people, although that could, that usually is enough. But there actually is a purpose behind this, and it's about driving some additional subscribers to our channel. That's what we're doing. It's a drive.
It's a work effort.
Yeah, it's a work effort. So we can write off at the end of the year.
And we may find that we work well in a, swanky, posh crowd and VIP dinners. Like, we potentially could roll that way.
I mean, there's no reason why not. I feel like this could very easily feel very comfortable to two people like us who appreciate luxury. Yeah. We appreciate good meal, and we appreciate fine spirits. And we're going to get all three at this event.
Maybe we'll make some new friends that share our love of whiskey and conversation.
Absolutely. We may even find somebody we want to have on the show. Who knows?
Yeah. And I bet you there's going to be other podcasts that are there too. People that do.
Think so?
I think so. I think there'll be people who do other whiskey-centered podcasts or sophisticated event podcasts. And we're going to be at the nexus of this. And I think that's going to be
Good
pretty
word.
exciting. Yeah. So that's coming up. So we attended on the 17th. We will break that down the very next Tuesday, and that episode will get right out to you. And we look forward to you living this event vicariously through us.
Yes.
Of course, because that's what we're here to do. We're here to have experiences.
Yeah, we absolutely are. Speaking of experiences, I just got to shoehorn this in because at the time of this recording, this happened mere moments ago. On my walk home from work, I'm crossing the Bathurst Bridge. You're familiar with it.
Where the bird attacked you.
Yes.
Yeah.
But guess who I passed this time? This is unbelievable. And you're going to think that wasn't her. It was her. Christina Chong from Star Trek Strange New Worlds, who plays Lon Noonien Singh, walked right past me, walking her little dog. It was one of those little condo dogs. It was her. I'm very good with the faces, even though she was wearing sunglasses. She has a very distinct look. I was like, that's her. And I really I could see her coming towards me, and I was like, is that her? That is her. That is her. Pretty incredible. So she lives, presumably somewhere in the neighborhood while she's working on Strange New Worlds for the next 2 seasons.
So they're filming the next 2 seasons together? Is that how that's working? I guess it's happening now anyway, season 4.
That's correct. Yeah, because 3 is just concluded. 4 will be 10 episodes. And I just found out that the 5th season will be shortened. They're only doing 6 episodes and then it's over. Yeah, they had negotiated either doing a feature film or just sort of wrapping it up. But apparently the showrunners were like, well, a film is not long enough to tie up all the threads we have. Yeah. So they negotiated for a shortened season and they got 6 episodes out of it.
Okay, I think that's better for them. Why all of a sudden go to a feature
too.
film? Yeah, that would have been rushed. Would have been like a Star Trek Generations feel. Although Star Trek, The Next Generation wrapped up perfectly. So it's not like it was a wrap up, but that felt like a bit of a bolt on. I think Generations, and we can talk about this maybe in another show. I think Generations happened maybe too quickly after the final episode.
I don't disagree with you.
Yeah.
As usually we sync up on this.
So you knew her name. Did you look that up recently?
I looked it up immediately because I didn't know her name and I didn't say anything. I simply walked by and I was like, holy shit, I remember her character name, but I'm not going to yell that like some fanboy. I know it was her.
And you brushed right past her, like not across the street.
Right past her. No, I brushed right past her.
You didn't say I love her. I love you on the show.
I didn't say anything like that. I just played it cool, but I know it was her, Jay. I have a very good eye for faces, and that was her.
You may have the best.
A little shorter than I thought she would be, if I'm being honest.
Really? Okay. But that's
a touch shorter.
They tend to say that about actors, which is not true of me, because I'm very tall.
You're in like Randy Quaid and Chevy Chase territory. You're a big fellow.
Yes. Thank you.
Yeah.
All right.
Take up a lot of screen, which is good.
Yeah. And you do have a good eye for faces. Maybe the best of any that I've ever seen.
Well, that's very kind of you.
I don't know.
You know what? Can I ride this compliment directly into our second shot? I feel like it's just too good. It's too nice. All right. I'm going to continue on, Jay, with the 12-year that I can't wait to introduce you to at a future visit at your place. It's Bushmills. And yourself, you're sticking with the squeezy?
Lemon squeezy.
Ooh, beautiful. Cheers. Just real quick, you said you got a workout in. What was your program, just quickly, if you want to share that with our viewers?
Yeah. I wanted to get in a chest, so I guess it was a push day. So I was doing some chest work. I did some bench press incline, flat. Nice. I did push-ups, and then I did some triceps.
Beautiful.
A little in there on the old bench at home.
Now, for the triceps, were you doing skull crushers, or what do you like to do for that?
Yeah, that's what it was. In that case, it was. Sometimes I'll do the seated. I don't know why I'm working up. The seated with the one dumbbell, but this was the skull crushers with the 2. Yeah, laying down on the bench. Yeah, that's my favorite. That's my preferred.
Yeah, that's where you get all 3, according to Andre, resident trainer, special guest who will be back in January. When you're doing that exercise, it allows you to target all 3 heads of the tricep. Now, I didn't know there were 3 heads, but there are.
Try.
Exactly. It makes sense.
Yeah.
So that's a perfect exercise for you to get all 3, Jay.
Yeah, I don't love the one with the single dumbbell because I find I don't feel like I've got everything, like are the elbows in, are the elbows out? Because I got long arms. So I find that gets tricky. So I just do it and whatever it is, it is. But the skull crusher, there's no way to make an error. It's just as long as you keep everything straight, you're good.
Yeah. Well, the old one error is you could deposit the dumbbell a little too close to the old noggin, but that's why you want to aim for the top of the shoulder. Get it down there and straight up.
Fantastic. So I got that in.
Beautiful.
While we're moving on, this is like a quick hits episode.
Yeah.
And I want to do a quick hit 4K corner.
Yes.
I ordered Superman, the
Mhm.
Steelbook edition. So we
Yeah.
reviewed this the movie on the show with the movie guy Rob Pete. So I won't get into the movie again. We've got an entire episode dedicated to that.
Mhm.
But the Steelbook edition ordered from Grove.com or Grove.ca, which is the Universal
Grove.
Studios
Okay.
Universal Studios official site for ordering DVDs. So I thought it was like Grove. What is that? But I guess UV is Universal something, maybe. Anyway, I think it's Universal. Lots of steelbooks. I shared it with you. Lots of steelbooks, good prices, and I can happily say that it arrived on time. I actually got it early. The release date was 3rd, I think, and I got it on the 17th. And so happy to
That's
get that
incredible.
early. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I don't want to get anybody at Grove in trouble, but
Mhm.
thank you for releasing that a bit early for us. I've put it in. I'm working through it in stages because I did see the
Yes.
movie not all that long ago, but I'm not pausing it because it's a chore to get through. I'm pausing it
Mhm.
because it is a treat to get through, and I want to enjoy that treat as long as I can. So I'm like
Yeah.
half-hour segments. I'm working my way through. I got another half hour to go. The picture, phenomenal. The sound, Dolby Atmos, phenomenal. It's
Mhm.
everything you want in a 4K. It's a great steelbook. The steelbook actually has a plastic slipcase over it. So the slipcase is the Fortress of Solitude. The door is closed. You slip the slipcase off. So on the front of the steelbook, the door is opening. You see Superman going in. You open the steelbook. You're now inside looking at the
Yeah.
door, and he's walking towards you with crypto.
I mean,
That's attention to detail that I can
I
get
like
behind.
that. Yes, I completely agree, and that's what you get with the steelbooks. You actually get a little bit more of that artistic flair than you do with some of the plastic clamshells.
Yeah.
Amazing. I love that, Jay.
So that is great. And I will also tell you, coming to the mini mansion in probably 7 days, I think it's released,
Mhm.
A Nightmare on Elm Street,
Ooh,
4K,
all
all
7?
7 movies.
My god.
I wasn't expecting it. I thought I'd be going one at a time. It's not the Steelbook. I can't find the Steelbook. I can't get the Steelbook. Not on Grove. It's not available on Amazon.
You I
It's
can
expensive. Yeah.
it's very expensive. It's too expensive. You can get it at Rough Cut, which is a purveyor of sort of, rarer.
Stolen. Just kidding. Stolen DVDs. Is it
No,
from the
no,
back of
not
a truck?
stolen, not
Okay. No. Just
no, no,
rare.
no. Rarer, but I saw that steelbook set. It was like
No way.
$400.
I won't pay that.
Yeah.
No way.
Yeah,
No.
yeah.
Yeah, no.
Versus 129 for all
That's what I
7
got
in the
for all
plastic?
7.
Perfect. Yeah.
And only the first 3 are the ones I'm really interested in, which I have the first one, so
What are you
fine.
gonna do with the first one now?
Well, if you'd like it, it can go to your home if you're not ordering
Oh,
all
that's nice
7.
of you.
I'd be happy for you to have it. It's terrific.
I kinda want the first 3, though. I'm with you.
I
The
know.
ones
So,
after that it's the law of diminishing returns with these sequels. Like, because in the beginning, like, Freddy was kind of sinister, but then at one point, I'm not sure when, maybe part 4, he started becoming a prankster and delivering kinda cheesy one-liners and
yeah,
stuff.
once he became a popular Halloween costume, I think that the kids were getting involved and they had to
Right.
kinda take it back a bit. Um Yeah, you had sent me A Nightmare on Elm Street at a great price from Amazon, so I didn't spend a ton of money on it, but,
Yeah.
on your recommendation, I did add it to the family, and now I'll be repurchasing it as part of the 7 set whatever. That's what we call
Yeah.
collateral damage in what we need to have the full and complete set, so I'm looking forward to it. Will you add all 7?
I don't know. But I'm with you though. Like, if you're only one deep in a
Yeah,
7
it's not
movie
bad.
set, it's not a big deal for you to just be one deep. That's how I feel about Friday the 13th. If they just eventually get to giving us all 8 of the originals, I mean, you and I think, did you pick up
I
the
don't
first Friday?
No, I inherited yours in, Blu-ray when you upgraded to
Right.
4K.
Right. Well, you're not going
Number
to want
1.
that anymore,
No,
I'm
it's
sure.
it's for the birdcage. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. It's for London the dog to chew on. Or
Yes.
anyway, I might get it. To answer your question, I might get the first 7. I'm going to see what Black Friday has to, because I suspect you might be able to get the entire thing for like $55. It'll be a one-time. We'll see. We'll see
Should
if
I
I'm right.
cancel my pre-order?
No, you should
Okay.
enjoy those movies. You wanted them,
Yeah, that's true.
you know?
Your other option I was thinking about was you could go because presumably they'll come out in individual sets too, like
Yeah.
Steelbook. If you could get a hold of like a 2 and a 3 Steelbook, or maybe a re-release of 1, 2, and 3, and have those 3 in Steelbook, You
That'd
might
be
be
sweet.
golden. And then I've
Yeah.
got the others, and I'm happy to lend them to you or we'll watch them together. So it's like
Yeah.
it's like we own a set, and you've got 3 steel book, and I've got the plastic clamshell of everything.
I think you're really onto something here.
It's
Let's
not
let's
bad.
see if the universe delivers
Yeah.
for us.
Yeah. Is there anything else in 'cause there's one I did wanna ask if you'd ever be interested in getting
Yeah, and it slipped
since
your
I have
mind.
started that. No, I guess I should just come out with it.
Yeah.
They recently released the Sean Connery James Bond in 4K.
Yeah, I did see that. That also went on to a crazy discount. It was like a one night only. It was $55. I didn't buy it. Yeah, I
Mhm.
didn't buy it because the Sean Connery ones they don't,
They're
in my
tough.
opinion, it's a little controversial. Yeah, they're harder to get through and
Yeah.
they haven't aged well,
Yeah.
really at all.
Yeah.
So I think I'm gonna skip it. I have all of the James Bond and Blu-ray. I'm happy just to,
You
if
do.
I ever need to,
Yeah.
revisit. Goldfinger's probably the only one I would revisit from the Connery days. But yeah, I don't know. They're not my favorite ones. I like other Bonds better than Mr. Connery. Although that is maybe a spicy thing to say, but I said it.
Yeah, I think I did a review on the show years ago. They were on, like, one of the channels, and I was recording them and watching them through, and
Yeah,
they're okay. And,
yeah, they're just
it's not
okay.
our era, and,
It's
there
not.
were some interesting choices of characters that they had in play,
Hmm.
and yeah, I don't own any of the James Bond. I've always kinda held off. I was always waiting for a full set or whatever, and I never bought it. So I'm thinking if I don't own it for $55, if you ever see that one-day discount again, I might jump on it and get them at a discount
Yeah,
and grow it that way because it's not I wouldn't mind having them. They're also were supposed to be on Amazon Prime because Amazon Studios bought all the rights to the James Bond stuff, but they
that's
haven't.
right.
They come on and off. I think they license them out to other groups, so it's hard to kind of even get in a groove and watch them.
Well, I suspect that there's going to be one super deluxe, everything in 4K. It's going to be in a sexy James Bond attaché case, and it's going to be $800. And that's how you can collect them all. Although, of course, you would not weigh in at that price point. You wait for a Black Friday, you might get it for half of that.
Yeah.
Because there's like
Okay.
what, 25 of them now, right? 25?
Yeah, quite a few. Something
Yeah.
like that. Like they passed that milestone. Well, we're into our final minutes, Barry. Like, can you believe it? Time has flown on this show. It's our quick hits episode now,
It's our quick
basically.
hits. Let's do one rip from the headlines. I sent you a bunch a little earlier today, and let's just pick one at random. Let's just have some fun.
Quick
And
hit.
we never go beyond the headline. That's where
Never.
we thrive.
Short headline for a short segment. How
Mhm.
Singapore became obsessed by shade.
Yeah, it's not
Reveal
just
that.
Singapore that's obsessed. I think I am also. And you, sir.
Yeah.
The sun is not necessarily your friend. I like being in the sun, but I also enjoy some good shade. Why is Singapore obsessed with shade? Well, it's a tropical island, probably.
Probably.
If you aren't, then you're going to be in some trouble
Yeah.
from Mr. Sun, I would
And it's getting
suspect.
hotter. And yeah, it's
Yeah.
been a long summer. And so they're obsessed by shade. And we are on siding with Singapore on this one. We are all
We are
obsessed with
totally.
shade and
We are
encourage.
united with Singapore on
Yes.
this issue.
Fantastic. I think that's the news of the day for sure. If we clicked on that headline, there would be nothing more to it than that.
Yeah, exactly. We nailed it. Well, thank you, Jay. Thank you, audience, for being with us again this week. We are having a hell of a lot of fun being on YouTube and, being visible for the first time since the inception of the show, which is now going on over 4 years. So we appreciate you being with us each and every week, and we'll be back next week. I will tease something very quickly. At the time of this recording, the movie guy Rob Peets and I will be going to see the new Paul Thomas Anderson film, One Battle After Another, and we will be bringing you our thoughts on that in IMAX. It's
Fantastic.
going to be coming up soon, probably in a week's time.
Terrific.
Stick around, and I can't wait. This movie is getting insanely good reviews, Jay, and I can't wait for it because Paul Thomas Anderson, I was looking at his list of films. He's not made anything even approaching a rotten rating. Not even close. So for a guy who's made 10 movies, each one just keeps getting better. One battle after another. We'll be back to talk about that.
I can't wait to hear about it. The only correction I got to make is you said 4 years. Barry, we're coming up to the end of 5 full years
Woo!
on this show. And
Jay.
season 6 is just around the corner, just to let you know.
God, mind blown.
All right.
We'll see you next week.
Thank you for listening to Two Shot Tuesday. The show is produced by Barry and I and edited by me. If you have yet to rate and review the show on Apple Podcasts, please take a second to do so now. It helps us grow, and it helps new audiences to find the show. You can find us on Facebook and Instagram at Two Shot Tuesday, and on Twitter at Two Shot Tuesday Podcast. Stop by, give us a follow, leave us a comment, and share your favorite episodes. If you have a question you'd like featured on the show, you can send us a text at 647-486-4848. Thanks for listening. We'll see you next week.